What is going on, you amazing people? This is your boy Remakes, and today we're gonna be playing some arena. I'm just gonna be talking to you guys about like kind of my life story, like basically how I found kairos, and not really like like my career as a player, but really my story as just like a person, and I will be doing a challenge as well. Let's see. I don't know. Should I do? I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do a pistol challenge. I haven't used the MR6 in a while. Gonna use this bad boy. So let's get it. All right. So it is around this time last year that I had we had just had Christmas, and let's see, hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. So I had just had Christmas, and I had gone back to school, and everybody was like, everybody was like at school. We were doing basically like this, I was just chilling out, playing Call of Duty and all that kind of stuff, and something happened. I think it might have been just like something in my family, or something happened in the family. Ooh, CP 50% off rare supply drops. Okay. Anyway, so I think something had just happened in my family, and it was, made everybody just kind of really high strung and all that, and so it was just really hard for part of my family to deal with certain things, and so that's where the problem happened. My dad and I got in an argument, and we ended up getting in a fight, and this wasn't the first time. He had hit me before, and he had done, just kind of had hit me a couple times before. I think it was this was the third time, and it was just kind of really, it's just really depressing talking about it. But I mean, you guys should know, you guys are my family, and I don't mind telling you guys this stuff. It was a part of my life, and something good kairos came out of it. I mean, I honestly, during that time, I didn't have any friends. I didn't, because I had moved away. I had moved to Atlanta after all that stuff happened. I went to school, and my teacher was like, "Is something wrong, Eli?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am," because I couldn't move my arm. My arm was dislocated, and I didn't know what to do. So I had to tell somebody. It's like one of those things where you have to tell somebody. And so basically, what had happened was my school, my mom came down from Atlanta. Sorry, my throat's kind of dry. My mom came down from Atlanta, and she signed me out of school and unenrolled me, which is something that you do whenever you pull somebody out of high school or whatever. In case some people don't know, and she unenrolled me, and at this time I was going to a private school, and nothing ever happened, so it was kind of a big deal. Once the school found out, they were legally required to call the police, and so nothing happened to my dad. I didn't press charges. I just wanted to get away from him and start a new life and kind of stuff. So I did exactly that. I moved to Atlanta, went to a new school. I didn't have any friends at all, except for the ones that I had made online, and so it was just a really cool not cool because it was terrible, but it was cool to have people that were counting on me. Whenever I first found a kairos, I had people that were counting on me to bring success, and people still do, and it was just an amazing feeling because I honestly felt worthless. I honestly felt what everything I had done up to this point was for nothing. I had worked hard in school. I'm not gonna get to graduate with my friends. It was just depressing because it was everything that I had worked for was gone, and I didn't know what to do. And so at this time I was playing for the team Frigid, and I think around this time, actually I think it was a couple of days after I had just moved up to Atlanta, I got dropped, and and from Frigid, and so that's kind of like everything like kind of unfolded there, and I was a terrible night. I honestly, I didn't know it. Honestly, nobody should have even been around me, but I was around some of the guys that left with me to make Kairos, the founders and all that. And so they left with me. I went up to them and I was like, listen, and I was like, listen, Dynasty doesn't know what he's doing, which may or may not have been true at the time. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that there because there is some unrequited beef there, but it's all good because we all have stuff we have to deal with, and so basically what happened was we all left Frigid, and at this time I didn't have a job because I had just gotten up there. I was up in Atlanta for about a good 2 or 3 months before I even got a job. Because I didn't go to school for like the first 2 weeks that I got up to Atlanta because I was still physically unable to, I wasn't able to write, unable to carry my book bag, and the school wanted me to wait because I was still emotionally attached to Savannah, and still emotionally just tired and overwhelmed and stuff. And so basically missing all my shots. Basically what happened was I ended up going to school, and having kairos kind of making kairos, talking to designers, getting all this stuff done kind of distracted me from what was going on, which is a good thing, and can also be a bad thing because at this time my grades needed to be good because they were okay when I left, and when I got there, I just kind of stopped caring because all I cared about was kairos, because it was these guys are here for me, these guys are here supporting me, and I've got to put everything I got into them, and I did exactly that, and I've been doing that ever since day one, and so I mean it was a year ago. Things happen for a reason, and great things always come from bad things. It's impossible for something bad to happen and nothing good to come out of it. Take any example from that. Literally any bad thing that's happened, something good has come from it. And I'm happy where I'm at now. I'm happy. I honestly couldn't imagine anything else working out better than it did. I honestly, I wasn't happy with what had happened. But if I could take it back, I wouldn't. I'm just kairos is a part of my life now. It's something that plays a role in the choices that I make every day, and it is amazing. It's an amazing thing to have something like that. My entire family supports me, and it's just an amazing experience to have something like that. But you guys, I want to thank everyone who's in kairos and who even looks at our Twitter, may have stumbled onto this video. I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting us. If you really like this video, please be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more, just go ahead and hit that sub button. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to everyone else in kairos. If you want to join, be sure to hit us up on our website. Go under contact and apply, and we'll get back to you within maybe 24 hours. But this has been your boy Remix. You guys stay awesome. Peace.